Alright. Ah, fuck them. Fuck off.
What now?
So yeah, freaking I have to stun 2 enemies to use their attack once. 4 of them if I have 2 merchants in the party. Freaking... And freaking I have to freaking stun or kill 3 overworld enemies to use their fucking synthesis skill once. Because the regular attack costs 500. Or the regular skill costs 500. And you only get 300, so I'd have to stun 2 of them. Or 5 of them to use it 3 times. And freaking it's just like...
What now?
The money's not that super stupendous. Now, granted, it might get better when you freaking... You get a tier 2 merchant.
Yeah.
And you get, like, stronger skills or maybe AoE cash. But at that point, if you're freaking fighting in the overworld, getting the money, and then using the freaking merch as your main damage dealer, you're probably still going to freaking go net negative.
Right.
What am I doing? Yeah, merchant's really freaking cool, though. I freaking love throwing cash at the problem.
There they are. I see the enemy. Forward! Right there. Charging in. Time for some close combat. Charging in. Gotcha. There they are.
Alright, we're getting out of here.
I see the enemy. Let's push through. Come on.
Like hell, freaking even if it was like a freaking 10% chance to freaking get the stuff out of it, people might still freaking complain. Like, oh, freaking, now it's not freaking high enough to freaking get any money, so freaking overworld merchant's useless. Yeah, if it's 50% chance, that's still freaking averaging 150 money every kill. Hey, kiddo, have you been performing opening volleys to stun your enemies? Talking Tooth again. Any more good advice, Toothy? You know how you get an opening volley on monsters when you smack them a good one? But when you attack a stunned enemy in battle, sometimes they wake up. If you're in a chewy situation, sometimes not attacking a stunned enemy and just waiting for your next turn might be the wise play. How's that? All this talk of stunning left you stunned and stunted? Well, if you want some more Tooth truth, you'll have to find me next time.
Right there. Forward. If we take the offensive now, we can finish this. There they are. Time for some close combat. Come on. I see the enemy.
Plus, I feel like they freaking expect you to do this with how expensive some things can get.
We'll hold our ground.
Oh, merchant's still weak to light. We're in trouble.
What can I do?
Oh, my lord.
You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
But, and he missed. And she's charmed. She ever kissed his ass.
Not yet, Your Highness.
I died.
Will your tale end here?
It will. Okay, deserved. Okay, I'm just gonna freaking...
What now?
Gunner is super cool.
Yeah.
Freaking see what I can freaking merchant level 20. And damn. Freaking so if I want to freaking get the super merchant, I have to max out the merchant tree and probably some other tree and max out Brigitte's rank. I'm just gonna freaking run through this place. Yep.
I'll give it my all, brother.
Now get in there! Finish him off!
This calls for one of these.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll!
Wealth may be a fearsome. Behold! We stand together!
Charging in.
Let's set it up!
That synthesis skill is crazy strong though.
Yeah.
But I mean that's why it costs $1 billion.
Okay.
I'd expect no less.
Our foes are not vanquished.
At all, like freaking having a maxed out merchant wouldn't be too bad either because it lets you freaking steal magma from enemies too, so you can freaking farm that a little easier. Gold beetle get?
I bet we'll find a use for that.
There they are.
Yeah, nice work!
There they are.
What's this item?
Right there.
If you are struggling, it would do you well to heal.
They must have lost sight of
How's
us.
your eye doing?
We can relax.
I still iron.
Okay. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Merchant's just a wicked cool class.
Oh, jeez. Hey,
Freaking, we can't take the runner out in the dark, so should we call it a day and head back? Let's set up camp. Yeah, count when the giant sandworms are asleep. Staying out tomorrow is our only option. Let's return to the city for today and rest.
hey. Okay then. Right?
Alright, let's return to the city and rest up.
Yeah.
Yeah, freaking merchant skill. Freaking merchant might be a little bugged. Freaking because the freaking their synthesis skill says low hit rate but always crit. Out of like 15-20 times I used it, it hit every single time.
Oh, I see.
In Atlas games, low hit rates like 25-30, like between 25 and like 40% chance to hit.
Okay.
So maybe the merchant is bugged because that I should not be able to freely do hundreds of damage and get crits like that with skills that can't be repelled or any of that shit.
Right, right. Yeah.
Back to Martyr Tavern. Well, that's the Godborn King taken care of. Then, now the people who lived around Martyr can rest easy. Let woe befall any master who underestimates his opponent. Are we still on that? But the lesson is learned. Even should something pose no great threat on its own, strength is often found in numbers. We've got to go to report in at the recruitment center. Let's get to that soon. Indeed. Well then, are we all sufficiently prepared? And I mean the food stuff as well. Though our stocks run low, the giant sandworm larvae along the way would more than suffice.
What?
Was that sarcasm? I get the sense it wasn't. You all look like you've been put through the ringer. Nothing like food and rest to fuel the mind and body, eh? I'd say we earned rest today. Good job.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Is it finally time?
So,
Everyone's already headed to the gauntlet runner. You ready? I'm just about ready.
What now?
They're chilling with the freaking merchant. I'm gonna freaking level up his night power.
By the chivalrous spirit of the night. New skills, new possibilities.
Used to enhance certain gear at churches. Ooh. Okay.
All right then.
Alright, so is there a freaking church here? I don't think there is.
let's go.
Wait, let's go step out the bounty, shall we? No, freaking, I need to freaking go.
All right then.
Let's go.
Smoke sausage. Sass smokage.
All right then.
What? Oh, R1 to the world, man.
Too.
You bastard! What do I say to that?
What now? All right then.
Let's go.
No, not the engine room. Gosh darn dang dude it.
All right then. Go.
Strat room.
Them straps.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine.
Let's move.
Giant Samur's Nest will be next.
Let's see.
This place here. You would pursue peril.
You need to camp along the way. Are you sure you're prepared? Let's go. Well then, fill her up to full throttle. Hang on to your butts.
Trusting the advice of Morris, Barden's right-hand man, the party takes the gauntlet runner towards the giant sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
What to pick?
Alright, freaking so. We have. So we need to up our tolerance and eloquence. Tolerance next. I haven't started it yet. Nora's probably left us here, huh? Let's take it over to the window if you want to read it together. Eloquence is fine. We'll up the eloquence with this, I guess.
What's that?
Apparently, this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. This section is part of the basics. First impressions are vital when it comes to negotiations. Okay, I guess that's true enough. Lower the other person's guard by assuming a natural smile and humble demeanor. Then use flattery to probe for weak points.
Talking about.
Probe for weak points? Why? To gain the upper hand.
No kidding.
Oh, I see. It feels a bit underhanded, but I guess if you need things to go your way, that's how it has to be. I feel like paying close attention to the art of persuasion has increased my... Ow.
All right.
That is
Oh.
fucking... Strong arm him. You'll believe what I believe. I'm surprised. I guess a bit of force can go a long way in helping negotiations go smoothly. how I got you. Natural smile. I'm trash. That's my humble demeanor. I suck. But in actuality, I'm the fucking goat. It's too late now.
I go back over there.
Stretching my leg.
You stretch that leg. Look at them legs. It's amazing.
Ahoy, you lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes. Why?
The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at the midnight sunsets. The grandeur of it stirs something in each of them. Could a creature this large have truly existed? Or is it an oddity? Another truth lost.
I want to fight the giant sandworm. Oh. Midnight Sun Sands. That's a good looking place.
Oh.
What? Is that a giant sandworm husk? It can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm, but I've never heard of one growing to this size.
Indeed.
A beast that large could be carved into a great many servings. And you're considering how to eat it, aren't you? Come now, your attention is focused entirely on the wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward, at its feet, and the sand beneath. It's just white sand. Really use those eyes of yours, my boy. See how each grain is clear as air? That means it's glass. The glass you've seen in the shop fronts of the Grand Trad or within Grand Cathedrals is made with magic, through a laborious and rather expensive process. So you're saying that this glass here is made naturally somehow? Not quite, for how could that be? For that to happen, this whole area would have to be hit with a particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. How intriguing. Perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here, the details of which we are not privy to. At this point, we can only venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say this is a spot warranting further research. I'll just do some quick jotting in my notes.
Still, though.
The sand here is rather pretty. There's a dreamlike sparkle to it. Truly, stumbling upon sights like this is the real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off forthcoming bounty hunt. My wisdom deepened. You good?
Yeah.
You want some actual food?
I was thinking I might make my soup.
Or have a square?
No. Square is for work.
Are you content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make our return. Perfect. I've just finished my drawing. Take it, lad. I trust that you'll deliver it into the appreciative hands. All right, then. Last one back to the runner. Get saddled with kitchen patrol. How childish. If it's a contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks. 3, 2, 1. Hey, hold on a minute. I don't want kitchen patrol.
Do a kitchen patrol. But we also weren't running either.
Whoa, now look at this one not do it all. Gauntlet runner incoming. She's a stylish one, though, I must say. Ahoy, crew. I hereby challenge you.
No!
Hey, that voice sounds familiar. Hurry on out now before I use my cannon to punch a hole in this heap. Bring it on. Let her do her worst. What in the... They're already climbing onto the deck from the opposite end. Come on, we gotta go. You ready? Sure is. Oh, hey, girl.
So it was your run. I thought I'd seen that craft before. Katerina? Why are you in a gauntlet runner? Because I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here? I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this. Fair and square. I don't think she's thought this through. But I guess we'd better put our dukes up. I know we've got some history. But let's get on with it.
I can freaking use Masuku Kaja to freaking buff our freaking hit and evasion rate. Which is really freaking nice to have.
Not this one.
For all that we strive for.
So by this power, better be. I'm all prepared. No, this won't work. Come forth, royal soul. Coming.
What? Fight me! Oh. What the fuck? Masuku Kaja did nothing for me.
Let's make an end of it.
Roll gave them a new weakness. Now let's do this fair and square.
Give me that crit.
Nothing.
You bitch.
Come on, then. That was hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. The captain's on his last leg. Someone
Alright, so that freaking worked exceptionally well. Freaking, so if I freaking hit him once with that, I can freaking... So if I hit him once with that, freaking it does a little damage, but freaking gives him a freaking one-time weakness to pierce. So the freaking next time I do it, I can hit him with it, get that one-time weakness, so I only use half of those 2 icons. They'll still have a weakness to pierce, so that I use it again to use those other freaking, to use those 2 icons. And they'll still have weakness to pierce and just blast them.
But you.
Then get good. Soothing sweet buns.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
I have never known such heights.
Damn, I got 200 points there. Unbelievable. Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with, bro. This was a breeze.
No.
Gotta tell you, this was a breeze. Well, freaking way to rub salt in the wound. Come on, you and I both know it was a close fight. It wasn't. But I'll say something about that power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or awed. And yet, here we both stand, together again. To tell you the truth, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. I never knew you had kingly ambitions. I didn't know you... I want power. Says I want power. You do? Well, you really didn't strike me as the type. My aim is simple. I want to help the Parapus. We're a poor lot, generally speaking. Not a lot of options for work, if there's any to be had at all. A good lot of us wonder if we'll even be able to afford our next meal. Not something we've got in common with other tribes. I watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery, and we can't even break out on our own.
What we have here is
But now that anyone can wear the next crown, I'll put my life on the line to make it my head that does. And once I do, I'm going to put a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard this country's ever known. Plan's not half bad, no. We knock them off their mounds of money and use that to raise the poor up. Everyone would be working together to bring in those bounties, and the ones that do get riches and glory besides. But how will you judge it? But is it moral? How will you judge what's right from wrong? Well, that is for the king to decide, is it? I never asked about the specific details of this bounty plan, so I don't know exactly.
the truth is
There's this Clamar who's been sort of the brains of operation. Real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested I take the throne, said it would benefit my tribe, so I should take a crack at it. He's the one who pushed me to enter the race. He doesn't want people making fools of the Parapus. And he even shed a real tear for us. I suppose not every Clamar's rotten to the core.
I suppose.
Tell me, what are your plans if you win the crown? I can't say yet. Ah, that's how it is. Now I really want to know. I'm gonna make you talk, so you better be ready for next time, okay? And I'm not yielding either. The future of the Parapus is at stake. I started with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where I am today by the strength I've earned and the blood on my fists. Now I'm ready to take on the world. Yay.
Never felt so alive. See you soon, I hope. And then
Don't you take a beating before then, because I plan to become the one who delivers on that promise myself.
The gauntlet runner takes repose at an encampment. What creeps through the sands outside in the night is unknown to the party.
Unknown to the party.
Weasley.
Getting real chilly.
Wisdom, wisdom. I've been thinking about Heismay. Scoundrel though he may be, he was once a knight. We must put a stop to his crimes. I am rather restless. What shall I do with myself now? Ah, right. 'Tis true that they are no substitute for actual battle, but tabletop games are fine tools for learning strategy. I bet she'll kick your butt at it, but do you want to play a game against Hulkenberg? Ha, that takes me back. As a young woman, I was utterly addicted to the game. Well, friggin'...
Yes.
Considering the current flow of the battle... It wasn't even battle, but within the span of one turn, I suddenly found myself cornered. Come now, 'tis too early for the battle it's too early in the battle for so sullen an expression. If your foe mobilizes a large force, then surely an opening may be found. Your enemies marshal their full might to breach your defenses, all whilst leaving their own base wide open. How do you respond? Prioritize defense. I would prioritize my defense and lure the enemy's attack. While that may seem like the appropriate course of action, it would be folly to forfeit such an opportunity. A counterattack, even one with a small force, must be mounted. Seems like there was a better move I could have taken. I still feel like my wisdom improved a little, though.
All right.
Almost got wisdom 3, so that's nice. Do you understand now? If so, show me with your next move. Hulkenberg and I dueled on the board for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. The gauntlet runner quietly comes to a stop before the giant sandworm's nest. It is the day that the sleep-inducing sandflash dances in the sky. Their target is Heisme Noctul, a villain still unseen, who has caused the woes of Martira. Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava. And cooked at that.
As tube-like as any worm. They grow quite steadily in their lifetime. It's the tremendously large ones that end up deadly threats.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of man would want to live in a den of those things? Did you hear that?
Beasts. And not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Hey, what's...
Oh, shit! Oh, double shit.
Hey, this isn't what we heard about. What's going on?
Guarding seems the wise move.
Is everyone... They'll not break my defenses.
Let's ready for impact.
Kill me. I fucked up. Meant to pause it.
Captain, they
I'll
slowed
hold
you
my
down.
ground.
Stroll,
It's
your
okay.
speed's
Freeze
down.
it.
To the fore!
Captain, they slowed you
All
down.
yours.
Observe the enemy. To you.
Stroll,
I
your
will fight
speed's
with
down.
pride.
We need to figure out their
Forward.
habits first.
I'm counting on you.
Hulkenberg's
You're
moving
looking good.
slower.
I go for it.
Well, I defer to you.
I'm just gonna freaking do this. You okay? Huh? Gucci Mane? Keep trying to freaking pause during these cutscenes because of all the other freaking shit that I play, but the game's like, nah. You say you want skippable stuff. Well, here you go. Skippable stuff.
Getting real chilly.
Yes. What should we do?
Full scale counterattack. Counterattack with every single unit I have. Advantages should be seized, yes, but it would be a hollow victory to completely abandon your own base. A balance between defense and defense must be maintained. Son of a bitch!
All right.
Oh no.
I
You
said
gotta
the wrong thing
restart it.
again.
You gotta restart it. Well, can you?
I could.
Like, there's still, like, there's this bowl. Like, if you want to eat one, you can.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yeah, freaking. I saw something there freaking as this day came up, and I wanted you to see it too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, before I actually fucking fight it.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not gonna have a good time. So we finally made it to the sand den.
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava.
As tube-like as any worm, they grow quite steadily in their life.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. Did you hear that? Just now.
You ready for not greatness?
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at the screen.
Beasts.
Hey, what's...
Big sandworm. Just
Oh,
kidding.
God.
There you go.
Oh, my God.
But what's going on? Did we get bad information?
We probably got bad information, dude. Morris was not our friend.
That's no sandworm. A horror like that could only be...
Like, look at all those tongues and teeth.
A human? We're not getting away without a fight.
Damn it! We can't die here!
You ready for this? No? Great. Look at all those legs on its legs.
Let's make an end of it!
Stroll gave them a
One-time weakness to slash pierce.
Is everyone alright?
where it hurts.
The eyes on its eyes.
Yes.
Hulkenberg
Oh, it's also weak to ice. Sweet.
Maybe not. Nice. I'm right here.
Please!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her. Hulkenberg
Alright, this will be good, actually. Freaking Mania, freaking bullet. Just freaking blast them.
keep it up, Stroll.
With blade in hand!
Freeze them.
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in
stay
their
calm.
weak spot.
I'm all prepared.
Freaking Hammer of Justice.
It's okay.
That's your
Fight is
opening,
power.
Captain.
We can do this.
Twas neat.
Nice.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Someone get him back on his feet.
Well, damn, that sucked.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
I can, yes.
Adjust the head.
Captain,
Live to
what's
see another
going
day.
on?
Let's go. Better be sure. This should work.
I'm obliged.
My thanks!
Still fight.
We're dead.
Can't give up now.
Hulkenberg's
Give
down.
me your aid!
Someone help her
No,
get
I
back
shall
to life.
vanquish evil! I missed!
You gotta
Of
do
course.
better than that. Someone
Wasn't
get him
enough.
back on his feet.
I'm sorry, everyone.
So all he does is AoE skills. That's not great for me. Freaking knights are pointless here because they freaking... You start from beginning of hideout segment.
Getting real chilly.
What now? What now?
Yeah, well, now I know how to freaking...
What should we do?
I should freaking balance offense and defense.
If so,
I would simultaneously attack the enemy's base while maintaining my own guard. It would be quite the challenge to fight my pieces face to face, but the situation is simply unavoidable. If you want to capitalize on the opportunity to seize the enemy stronghold. Yeah.
Well then,
I did it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
You really like that shit, don't you?
The gauntlet run quietly comes to a stop before the giant sandworm.
You can have the rest of it.
No, I mean, I have a piece of breakfast casserole in the freezer right now.
Sandflash dances in the sky. Their target is Heisme.
Shit's good. I make good food. Alright, let's friggin' wreck him truly.
Let's make an end of it.
Is everyone all right? Matchin! Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Better be sure. Come forth, royal soul.
Oh, please.
Yeah, he's gonna get wrecked this time.
I don't like it. Oh,
This is fine. Because now we just freaking endlessly just freaking blasted into oblivion.
Stroll, your speed's down.
Tisn't come! Oh, shall survive!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
I'm
weak
all
spot.
prepared. Knight, we can do this.
I freaking just double cast this heal.
I owe you.
Captain,
I'm
they
Knight.
slowed you
We're
down.
not out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever. Run if you want. Gunner!
Since she has to stay in the freaking front line, we're gonna give her more freaking hit and evasion. Ah, it's fine. Freaking, we got him in a freaking good loop now.
Captain, they've slowed you down.
Matchin!
Yeah, we got him in a good loop now.
Hulkenberg got them right.
There's no
Let's go. Is there enough? Let's set it up.
There's no fear.
Hit their weakness.
We drove it off. Easy peasy.
It went underground. I think we managed to drive it back.
Or did we?
ah. Oh God.
Yeah, you betcha.
No.
You betcha.
Nope. No.
Yep, you knew exactly what was going on once you saw that.
No.
Oh God.
No.
Look.
I can't.
You have to. It's so good.
Ugh. Okay, that's not as bad as what I thought it was gonna look like.
It swallowed us whole. Wait, does that mean we're inside its body? Eaten by a giant sandworm. Though Gallica is right, this is no worm, 'tis a human. I would have thought 1,000 humans before I ever imagined I would end up in one's stomach. Been a long time since I've had visitors. Well, make yourselves at home.
Oh.
We have company. How long have you been down here, old man? Is there a way out? Oh, places to be, eh? Trying to give that lump just there a big old wallop. Pass. Everything's got eyes. If you hit it, the valve that keeps the gut shut will open right quick. Then go straight on. You can get out. Well, through the back. But mind the guts. The digestive juices in there will make short work of you. Melt you right down. That would be regrettable. In other words, we have to find a way through before we get digested. If we're working on a time limit, we can't afford to make any mistakes. Let's rest before we start this guts clock. This old beast's eaten lots of treasure in its time. If you spot any in the belly, grab it on your way out. Not every day you get swallowed by a sandworm. There's riches in here, but once you leave, there's no coming back. Can't tell you how many folks just like you got digested because they couldn't leave well enough alone. Though, don't get greedy. By the looks of it, if you've been here for many years, if you wish to escape, come with us. A kind offer, but I'm afraid I'll decline. I'm a big bug lover, you see. And I still have so much research to do on this giant sandworm. Hoo-hoo. Don't worry, leave him. He's old. What?
Okay.
He's old. What's he got up?
I guess.
What kind of life he gonna live out there? He's
I
old.
guess.
He's already dead.
I guess.
Until next time,
Until
everybody.
next time.